And good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Music Free Gaming, all the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. I am your host, Pearl Stalker, and I am here to bring all sorts of Minecrafty goodness into your life, or, not, because who knows what you're into. It's a thing. Hey, so, couple of things. One, you're awesome, and I hope you know that. Sweet. Second, uh, I've got merch. I've got all sorts of good merch. Exclamation point, exclamation point merch in the chat. I also have the frog in my throat. Um, yeah, so merch, exclamation point merch in the chat. Gets you the chat link. It'll, of course, be dropping a few other times as well. But I also have some super awesome other stuff going on. Well, apparently my touch portal is not dumping stuff in the chat. Oh well. Anyway, so I had merch. So Christmas merch, holiday merch. Check this out! Exclamation point merchmas. Let's see. This is the one, and that link will take you to the hoodie and mug bundle. It's got the holiday theme. Super cool. Definitely check that action out. Limited time only on that though, so get in on that now before they're gone. yes, they will be gone. Anyway, so let's get into Minecraft because that's super fun. Let's see if I can find the right button. There we go. All right, so let's get into this. Where am I and why am I here? That is always the question. That is a wonderful question to be asking oneself on a regular basis. Where am I and how did I end up in this handbasket? All right, so first off, I want to show you an epic fail because I don't have a good solution to this. All right, so remember I set up this villager breeder? Right, so I set up this, I've got this big carrot farm, and I set up this chamber here. I just slapped another villager in it. Is it? There they are. They're both hanging out over here. So that I can get villagers for my trading hall, which is great. I wanted an off switch because I don't need them to keep making more villagers right now. That's just silliness. So, and also this guy just seems to be standing around doing nothing, which I guess is okay. Oh, now he's moving. Sweet. Anyway, back at the ranch. So I've got these two guys in here. They're doing their thing. But they keep making kids, which is a problem. No, I have nothing against kids, but I don't need them here anymore. So I tried setting up a quick machine that would push some slime blocks out here, or some honey blocks. It's like slime, but sweeter. That would cover the beds and make them unavailable, right? At least that was the idea. Well, that idea didn't work, sadly. So, yeah, because the villagers still, even when they closed it off, and I tried putting some other blocks, right? So you come down here. I tried putting some other blocks over this so that you didn't have the 2-block gap above the beds. Nah, it didn't work. They just kept having kids. Which, okay, that's their choice, I suppose, but I don't have a place for them right now. And I don't need them all. So, basically, the holding chamber is just lava now. So anytime they spit out new kids, they just die. Probably not the healthiest way to deal with that, but we'll go with it. Also, I think I've got a logic problem in my sorting here for my iron farm. When the iron comes in here, but what's going to happen when this chest gets full, if it ever comes to that? I had another sorter here, so I may just have to take out this row of iron. This one's fine. What killed you? Huh. Okay, that was weird. Oh, if I'm going to kill rabbits, I need to use the Wabbit Slayer. Because I don't want to cook them. And my sword has fire aspect or whatever it is on there. So I don't want cooked rabbit. I want raw rabbit because raw rabbit can be purchased by my butcher for emeralds. Okay, fair enough. And my masons are great. I actually need to get these guys trained up. Since they're only apprentices, I really need to. I don't know that I need much of what else they need, but I do like bricks on occasion. So this guy, I don't care. I only have him around for maps, some blank maps. Same with this guy. He was just there to get emeralds. Though I've got enough string. If I get this guy trained up just a bit so he'll buy string, it might be okay. But I don't really... I've got him mostly just because. Same with this guy. I have barely touched him. And the fishermen don't have a lot here to worry about. So... you know how it goes. You get your villagers. It's like, you know what? They're here. They're okay. These guys are pretty much just here because. But the masons at least are useful because the buying bricks is a lot easier than trying to find clay. Oh, yep. Yep, there he goes. One dead villager. All right. Anyway, so I've been faffing around here for a little bit. Let's show you what I'm actually going to be working on today. I probably should close this. Okay, so I've come in here and I've built a nether portal. It's not a bad nether portal. It's got some... it takes me where I want to go, which is, strangely enough, the nether. Actually, this is... so I was burning off some stress yesterday. Oh, hello. There's an iron golem. Yeah, you can go back through. It's okay. Yeah, go through there. You'll like it in there. It's more fun on the other side. Yeah. No, seriously. Go back through the portal, because I don't need you here. Come on, man. You can do it. You can. It's okay. Alright, fine. Anyway, so I set up my my lovely little portal now, or my tunnel, because this is a long ways from the rest of my stuff in the nether, so whoop, smash into that wall, which is always fun. Now, the problem is I can't control the boat on the ice. Maybe I should have stuck to packed ice rather than blue ice. And that guy's in the way. I also need to come through here and just light this area up. But see, now I can whip right on over here to my my nether base, my gold farm, right, all that stuff. So yay! We got all sorts of goodness going on here. Right? Sure. So that's the idea. So my portal takes me where I want to go. It's just I've got a couple other places too where I may set things. So. And good morning, Sprite. Welcome, welcome. Get that guy out of the way. Yeah, I definitely need to light this up and keep them from spawning here and stuff. Buddy, it's okay. I'm doing okay. Doing alright. It was a stressful day at work the last couple of days. So I'm kind of happy to not be at work. Alright, let's go. Let's go. You can do it. So anyway, that's my portal back here. So I figured today I would decorate this thing. I would maybe build the elevators I was thinking of doing to get up onto that island. You know, so that's kind of the plan for today. Now, the next thing I'm going to need, though, for this whole project is probably going to want my axe. Yeah, my shovel might be helpful. Not going to need the pillow hammer. I do want to keep Silk Touch around, so yeah. Cool. So that's the plan. Alright, so let's see. How do I want to decorate this? I've tired. Oh, dentist appointments. Dentist appointments are no fun. Should also maybe finish dealing with the... I'll worry about the inside of this place later. So how do I want to decorate this? You know, honestly, I think what I might do is come around this guy with just with stone, kind of tie into the castle here. That might work. Yep. Man, dentist appointments are no fun. Just trying to think, you know, it's when was the last time I was at the dentist? It's long enough ago, I don't remember. And that's not great. But honestly, it's a real pain. Not necessarily in the teeth, but I just don't want to take the time to worry about it. I do want to, however, take this this little house down. Because it's just going to be in the way, I think. Also, maybe I should sleep. Sleeping is good. Wish I could make stone brick pressure plates. Or redstone. Nether brick. Those are words. Nether brick pressure plates. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, my son... Now, I've got bad teeth, okay? My teeth are not straight in any sense of anything. Which is not ideal, but generally I haven't cared enough to, you know, try to fix them. And I'd have to get my wisdom teeth out to do that. Unfortunately, my kids, some of them have inherited my my teeth. They'll get them when I die. It's really a great deal, honestly. No, so they ended up with my teeth, but my son, before he left on his mission, needed to have his wisdom teeth removed because they were sort of problematic. Well, it turns out they were really problematic because he had 6 of them. Now, for those of you who are unaware of how mouths work, typically your wisdom teeth are it's the last set of molars. You have 4 of them generally. And they're problems. Yeah, so we were getting there for an x-ray and all right, how are his wisdom teeth going to be a problem for him? So we took him to the dentist, he got x-rayed. And said, okay, you got a couple of these 4 wisdom teeth. They're definitely putting pressure. They're going to have problems coming in. We should take them out. And honestly, I think dentists have a bias against wisdom teeth. Anyway, so we're looking at this X-ray. I said, "Oh look, there's this extra wisdom tooth sitting up here. This is weird." So we definitely want to get this out. I said, "Okay, good idea," especially because that wisdom tooth was in there, and it was horizontal. Okay, you know, teeth typically come down vertically or they go up vertically. Horizontal, that's a problem. So we took him up to an oral surgeon to get his wisdom teeth out. Okay, again, great. And he sees the X-rays. Yep, definitely need to take those out. So we get everything set up, and after the surgery, Kyle's coming out of it. Can't talk. Poor kid. It's like he can't communicate anything. It was frustrating as all heck for everybody, I'm sure. I know it was for me because he was saying he needed stuff and he just couldn't understand anything he was saying. But we're talking to the surgeon afterwards. He said, "Yeah, did you get all 5?" He said, "No, actually we got all 6 because the X-ray had missed one." Which same deal. It was on top of the other one, hidden by stuff. Wasn't until he was pulling out the other wisdom tooth that he saw that one up there. Yep. This one's going to come out too. He says, "Yep." So I removed the 6th one too, Didn't charge you for him, which was not kind of him. So yeah, it was I'll tell you, I was shocked. And I know it's not super uncommon for people to have extra wisdom teeth. Why isn't my overlay working? Hello, overlay. I don't have Optifine, so I don't have anything there. Well, it was working yesterday. That's just silly. All right, fine. Well, let me go drop off some of this garbage, and then we'll see. I have no storage chests here. Like chests just for storage. I do, however, have chests, so maybe I'll just dump them here. I don't know. Okay. Covering up my carrot, but I guess that's okay. All right, so yeah, it was definitely weird. So anyway, he got the teeth out and he's fine and he's happily serving his mission. But it was just crazy. Oh, I also don't need this bed. I think I stashed a couple of beds here, but they don't need to be there. Not even a little bit, actually. Okay, so let's... Hi. How are you? Glad to meet you. All right, this is the other thing I need to do, too. I think I want to tear down all of the... or many of the beds in this village. Not all of them. You had an uncommon situation with one of your teeth. Ooh, fun. Hopefully nothing too disastrous. Okay. Alright, so now I've got this. Now, I might have set this portal up just a little bit high, but that's okay. I don't feel like moving it. Aha! This design brought to you today by laziness. See if laziness is right for you. Okay, so... Oh, and your baby teeth never fell out. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's not fun in the slightest. Hi. How are you? Okay. So let's just line this thing with stone brick for the moment. Actually, I was gonna do. So here's one of the things I was thinking is I would bring elevators, water elevators up this way, and build a little bit of something into this this floating island up here, right? Ah, okay. There's no floor there. All right, let's try this again. Hello? Who's knocking? Oh, he was. I mean, there was no one there for him to knock on, but okay. He was not happy about that door. I wonder if he got stuck. I'll put it back. I mean, he is a zombie, I suppose. But still. That's the other thing I want to do is I kind of want to enclose this area as part of the castle and sort of keep any of these nether critters who come out of the portal sort of trapped in this area, you know? Yeah, you. Though I suppose no one's around. Haha. That'll teach you. Or it won't because now you're dead and the dead don't learn. Anyway, so I was looking at water elevators coming up this way and yeah. Yeah, I had an annoying thing when I was growing up. It's like half my mouth fell out at once. I was in junior high. You know, so I'm looking at 10 or 12. Yeah, actually it's probably about 11. And I lost 4 teeth in a week. It's like, dude. And it was all baby molars and stuff, but so that wasn't as much fun as it sounded. All right. Okay, so let's do a couple of things. I think I'll leave this back here. So on the other side of this wall, which is 1 block thick, this is a natural formation. It's a whole lot of nothing. So I think I'm going to leave that obelisk there. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm not particularly worried about any of this stuff. In fact, it wouldn't upset me if a lot of these villagers in this town died. Not these ones. These ones I kind of want around. In fact, this might be the place to do that trick. If I can get them in. All right, so I want this door right. I can do this right there. And this door right there. Boom. Okay. So good. That'll keep try to keep the zombies from trying to break into this place. I also need to do some work on the floor. Most places don't have big gaping holes in the floor like this. You know, just for safety reasons. Yeah, mine does. But that's okay. At least I finally got all of the villagers to shut up. So that was a plus. All right, so let's see. I want to do a couple of things here. First off, I need to figure out how high I want this. And I think I want to build that in nether brick. Also, drop off a bunch of stuff. Eventually, there's stuff that I need to take back to the nether, and I haven't yet. So, where's my nether junk chest? Also, that flint does not need to be in my nether junk chest. You know, also it turns out crafting tables, not that great for storage. You can't really store a lot of things in the crafting table. Yeah. This poor guy. Eventually, he's going to turn around and plummet to his death. You know, and that's just sad for him, but frankly, it's his fault for being born. That's a really, really bad thing to say. Look, his little friend is, yeah, they're going to go play right down there. Oh, I got 2 energy drinks last night. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to stay awake for the small child. That's sort of important. All right, I need concrete. I need concrete. So let's see. All right, what do I have in the way of concrete already? Not a lot. Some blue. Blue is good. I'm thinking some red would be good too, but honestly, no, honestly, I'll just make them to all blue. That's okay. Blue works. Also, I don't need this door right now. I don't need these doors right now. They'll be fine later. You know, I really should think about getting all of my storage moved. I don't know what I would leave in my vault, but definitely not this storage. There's just not a lot here that I really need to keep here. Okay, anyway, let's head back. So, take some of this concrete. Oh, and the nether brick, which is in a box. I always forget which box I put it in. One of them. You know how that goes. Okay, so... Okay, the sound effects are weird just because they go in the wrong direction, but that's all right. All right, so let's see. I guess I'm going to be building a platform here as well. Let's see how high I actually want this to go. Okay. I can understand that. I can understand that completely. All right, so I think I want to put ground level right here. All right, so let's bring ourselves a nice little bridge. Yep. Okay, so yeah, that should work. Yeah, that should work nicely. I don't know what I'm going to put in here, but it'll be cool, whatever gets put here. Oh, right, I can understand that. Dealing with the disabilities can be all sorts of a challenge, I'm sure. Okay, well, other than the fact I accidentally took out way too much of this rock there, yeah. Alright, so that's where I want ground level to be, which means I need to... Yeah, I'm going to take out this. Hey, Frog Queen! Welcome, welcome! So glad you could join me here today. It's super awesome to see you. In fact, let's see if my shout-out will work. Okay, no. Apparently, the touch portal updated, and it had some issues. There we go. We'll just go direct.
Shout out to the Frog Queen.
Haha, well, working and watching. Nice. Nice, nice. Yep. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yep. The streams are all sorts of fun. If you haven't checked it out, Frog's got some really cool stuff going up on YouTube, which is definitely worth watching. So, all sorts of fun little Minecraft videos and things. So, yeah. All right. So, let's see now. This is... Now, the catch is this rock is off-center from this. It's the joy of working with natural formations, right? I guess I could No, I've got room there. So what I'm building, I've got a nether portal here. I'm working to beautify a little bit. All right, so I set up a villager trading hall, which, like most of my builds, is unfinished. The villagers are in it. And I need to fix the sorting for my iron farm, but... And unfortunately, the villager breeder, I can't turn it off, so the kids just burn. It's a problem. So, yeah. Alright. So let's get back up here. Now, I know, right? Well, I think this is Avamance's bed design, right? So, since I can fly, I will do so. I did try to do it in a nicer way, right? Right, so I've got this giant carrot farm, right? Lots and lots of carrots. Got a couple of farmers. There's a nitwit wandering around this section somewhere, I think. Should be. Well, if he died, that's going to be an issue. But, oh no, there he is. He was just hiding. Silly nitwit. Anyway, so the idea is, so I think this is Avamance's design. The little kids come out, they want to jump on the beds, and instead of jumping on the beds, they plummet to their death. Or, well, they end up floating to their death, but, you know, still, it all sort of ends in death. Now, what I was hoping to do is get out of the bed. Ever have that problem? Just can't get out of bed? Yeah. So, the breeding mechanic is that you have to have 2 blocks of air above the bed, right? So I thought, great. I'll just slop this in there and close it off. Yeah, that doesn't work. The villagers are just happy breeders, and so yeah. Since they're coming down here, and I don't want them just hanging out here lagging up the place, they now plummet into a pit of lava. The good news is I can turn it off, right? So if I do need villagers for some reason, well, then I can collect them. But for now, they will burn. So much burning. How's it going, Grimalkin? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. Alright, so... that's not the reason I'm breeding them. I actually was breeding them for my villager trading hall. It is a day. Okay, I've had a couple of those myself this week. Yeah, so I needed villagers for the trading hall. And I also needed villagers for my iron farm. But I'm done with them now. Yeah, see, I did have that problem. So now, well, the villagers are just sad. Fortunately, this should be relatively lag safe. I mean, yes, there are still a lot of villagers and my rabbit farm, but I think for the most part it's okay. Of course, now it's night. See, I have to stop, looking at stuff. Because then I talk the night away, or the day away, and then it comes night, and you can't. Well, I could work at night, but where's the fun in that? So anyway, yeah. So I feel a little bit bad about having these poor little villager kids being born just to die horribly in a fire, but not that bad. So, it's okay. And I'm collecting rabbit heads. So if anybody needs rabbit heads for decorations or stuff, let me know. I've got a bunch of them. But yeah, it's definitely, I don't feel bad enough to stop them from dying. No, not at all. Again, laziness. This build is brought to you today by laziness. That's just how this works. Okay. But because I can fly. Let's see, is that? Yeah, that's even. I could get the scaffolding out, but what's the point? Okay, so yeah. So that'll work. Cool. So now I need a way up. And I think what I'm going to do, and obviously I've thought this through a lot because I haven't. That's not how things work here. Right. Okay, so you know, it'd be really cool. Maybe not hitting my head on stuff. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to join the Secret Santa here on the server. I need to go back and look. I have a hard time with those personally. It's like, what would I give to somebody? I don't know what they want or need or any of that stuff. So I've been hesitant to join in. I need to go take a look at how things are working this year. All right, so go take those out. So that's going to be one side of it. Right now, it's going to be a water elevator, so, and drag your sons into it again. Well, you know. All right, so, oops, no, this side needs to be what it is. Okay. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a look at that and just see. All right, now here's the thing. Looking at my design here. Let me fly over here and show you what's going on. So, there's this lovely stone thing. Obviously, my elevators are going to stick out to the side. So, it's like, what do I want to do? What do I want to have stick out? Now, I could just extend the stone out. I have stone. I have the technology. I can just make this look fine from the other side. Yeah. Turns out it works that way. Oh, I'm going to need more concrete. That's definitely how this is going to go. Yep, that is how this is going to go. All right. Well, let's jump back to the vault for a minute. Get the rest of the concrete. And up we go. Now, I do want this side to be a little bit taller. Because the idea is you hop in the elevator and it whooshes you up here. Or you take the other elevator, which will be over here. And it'll take you down. I could try to set up one of those nifty things that shifts the blocks under the water pool so that it's up or down or whatever. I'm not going to. So there. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, being without a computer makes it really hard to play Minecraft. You know what might be fun here is... So I'm going to have the water flowing this way. Okay. Oh yeah, Roblox and Minecraft. Definitely fun. I've not played Roblox. I was looking at getting into it just to see, all right, what would it be like to build in this? But it's all microtransaction driven, so half the blocks are hidden behind a paywall. And I just didn't want to get into that. So, all right, so that's going to go up that way. I need to deal with that. All right. Yeah. So, and I also tried to get into, what was the Lego one? Yeah, Minecraft is cheap. It's nice, but for that. Lego had a free building game as well, and I tried getting into that. And I couldn't get into it. I love Legos. It just wasn't working. That might be it, Lego Worlds. And I just couldn't get into building with it. Okay, so... Yeah. Should know the deadline submission for building things. Okay. Well, I don't know if I would build anything for the Secret Santa stuff. Yeah, so I was playing with that. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. So what if I just come in here with just stone? Hello, stun. All right, fine. Grab the silk touch. All right. Oh yeah, this is fun. I wasn't thinking about the happy sparkles. You know it's a magical rock because it's got the sparkles. Oh yeah. Okay. So magic sparkle rock. I feel like so my kids used to be totally into the Barbie movies, right? And there was one. It's got a polar bear that's all into jewelry that causes problems. And yeah, the sparkles. In fact, I think that might have been the silly bear's name was Sparkles. Yes, the joy of having kids. You get to see some weird stuff. Yeah. The difference was that Fraggle Rock was good. Alright, so next thing I need is... I need to do a couple of things here. I need probably to... Okay, I haven't seen that one. The Barbie video game one. My girls were especially into the early ones, which were all based off of classic ballets like Swan Lake and those type, because they're all dancers and they were all into ballet, so that was awesome for them. Oh yeah, the Tinkerbell movies were fun too. Yep. So, okay, so let's get. I want to do the. I want to outline or hide the portal with some stone. Boy, I get... So my problem is the blackstone. I love blackstone. The blackstone is awesome. That clicking is my farm. As the farmers are now dumping the carrots in. The reason I have so many carrots... Oh yeah, blackstone you can do some cool stuff with. And I love it. The reason I get so many carrots, one is to feed the rabbits. But the other part of it is that I have the overflow. In fact, I need to double check, see how this one's doing. I can peek. Okay, it's not in there yet. I've got the overflow. You can kind of hear it going into composters, which feed into... This is the adaptation of Frog Queen, your fungus farm. I just switched it so it wasn't a zero tick farm, so it wouldn't lag quite as much. Right, so the you just saw it click there. When it boosts up, it builds up bone meal, and then feeds into two different dispensers. So it pops up here, and then it fires and gets that. So I have it growing fungus for me. I've got these separate. I was timing it for a while just to see. It's super slow. But for something automated, it's kind of nice. Which is good because I have a nice little fungus tree farm, right? So, okay, I'll just teleport there. It'll be faster to show you. So, out here in my nether base. Oh yeah, food is good. Yeah, definitely grab some food. Yeah, over here in my nether base, I've got a little fungus tree farm. So, you grow the fungus and you come over here and the trees grow. They get pushed with pistons. You mine them out. It works great. It just is such a pain to farm up the fungus, right? I had originally set up these nylium fields and was doing it manually, but man, that sucks. So I chose to eventually not do it that way. So, okay, anyway, I thought since I'm got this carrot farm that I was going to use for the rabbits anyway, might as well just go big on it and grow all those fun nether plants. Now, one thing I need to play with here just a little bit as these carrots fill up, and I might do it with these guys because the warped roots, crimson roots, I don't have a lot of use for them yet other than to feed the composter. But for now, I'm still storing them, so I may hook them up to the same system so that when I start getting them, they'll feed the composter too. Anyway, I was looking for... Oh, of course, honeycomb blocks might be good too. That's an idea. They look pretty in pots. Ooh, I hadn't thought about that. Ooh. Yeah, definitely. Take care of yourself, Sprite, since you've got a kid to try to stay awake for right now. So, all right. Yeah, I may have to try that because I don't do a lot of potted plants. You know, it's just I don't do pot, and yeah. Okay, so I think, how do I want to do this? Obviously, one side is up and one side's down. I want to do... Okay, let's just try out outlining this. Yeah, man, I had so much fun with Blackstone when I was working the portal, my big nether hub, and that's in the nether, surprisingly enough. Did that with Blackstone and darn it, fine. I'm just gonna fly. You know, that's not too bad. In fact, if I do something cool, like let's not get fire. That would be too messed up. Let's throw a little bit of this concrete under here. Take these out for a minute. Now, what I'm going to do is let's get some slabs. You know, I have cats. You're all cute and all, but you're loud. Let's do something about that. Hush. You two. You three. Okay. How about you? You? Yep, okay. Hush, little kitties, don't you cry. All right. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. These guys, their name tag price went up. I was getting name tag for an emerald, so I may have to maybe I just have to trade with them again. Bring that price back down. I think I've zombified them enough. Oh, slabs. That's what I was doing. Slab. Okay, that door bothers me. Ooh, let's grab some cracked stone as well. But do I have some regular? Yeah. Cool. All right, so let's grab some slabs. Probably a few more than that. Probably not that many, though. Okay. Cool. All right, so I'm going to try not randomly placing blocks when I close doors. This is going to be hard for me. But, you know, sometimes you just got to do the hard stuff, right? All right, so if I run that way, I may want to use a different material for the slabs. And I think I want to move that, maybe get rid of that concrete back there. Though I've got a lot of stuff, so it's not that big a deal. But okay, no. I need to do this. Be better, man. Be better. Like, remember how big things are and... Oops. Okay. Maybe don't have your fingers slide over and accidentally hit the inventory key. That would be good too. You know, I'm sort of silly like that. Okay, so if I bring out some slabs this way, and then run that like that, and then take this coming across this way. Now I sort of want to... You know, I'm kind of thinking I want to use a different color. And then I want to outline the portal in that color. All right. Well, that's definitely a thing I can do. All right. The question is, what color? Oh my. Now I know Sprite's all about the purple. Let's go see what I've got and see what I might need to craft. Got some plain orange is not going to be the way to go on this one. Okay, that's going to be a little crazy. I do have lots of purple. You know, given the castle is gray and black anyway. All right. I don't know what the deal is, but I've been all about the modern looking builds lately. I mean, this castle sort of notwithstanding. You know, I was over in my creative world on Thursday. Yeah, I was looking around and realized that all of my builds there are sort of modern, which is weird because I don't typically build in a modern style. But yes, this is definitely one of those things where it's like, all right, modern is how I'm going this time. It's just weird. Sometimes you just end up in weird phases. Okay, so we're gonna switch this to purple. Now, the problem with the purple is it might blend in too much with the portal itself. Because yeah, I mean, look at this. Let me just quickly pop around here and build this up. Okay, and I'm up and down. Up and down. Okay, so got ourselves some purple. Yeah, see that just blends in with the portal too much. Okay, so that's definitely not going to be the way to go here. Now, I suppose the other option, which might be worth exploring, is if I line it in blue and then change the colors of the elevators. Because my issue here is if I put the lining of the portal in the same color as the elevator, that's just going to be way too much of that color. All right, it's just going to look too monotonous. And while I'm generally fairly monotonous as it is, I don't think that's quite how I want my build to be. So, all right, so let's start here. Let's pop this up this way. All right, and I'm out of blue. But how does that... Yeah, the blue around the portal is pretty good. I think, as I said, there's a little bit too much blue right now. So I'm going to just take out these, replace them with purple. All right, and let's just see how that looks. Oh yeah. Up all the way to the top. There we go. Yeah, see, that's better. That is That is definitely better. So I'm going to go ahead and just flop this right on down. There we go. There we go. And just replace these elevators with purple. Ah, thank you. Yeah, you were saying you were having some issues with Blackstone. I found I was playing with it on my Nether hub, and just jump over here because this was okay. A lot of piglins dropping to their death right there. But I was playing with this, and I ended up building this fun little room. You know, I get the little bit of texture going in the ceiling. And, oh yeah, it works really well. And this prismarine combination was just weird, but it works. So, you know, just, got playing with it. It's like, yeah, purpur's great. And I just love the way the Blackstone works. And you get all the different varieties of it. And yeah, the Blackstone is just a fun block. And here I was, this is just honey. I threw glowstone behind honey. So you get this yellow glow coming from that. So yeah, I love honey blocks. They are it's the other thing I have to fight myself with. Because it gives you that nice warm light, sort of, without being too crazy. Oh, yes, of course. I was standing up here. There are no beds up there. Silly goose. So yeah, and I need to do a little bit better on this castle too. I decided to mix and match the stone brick with the black stone, and it's a little awkward. But actually, it's a lot awkward. Let's be real here. But yeah, I mean, because there's so many different types of blackstone, you get some really fun looks. All right. Anyway, I was up here. I was taking out this blue and replacing it with purple because purple. Yeah, and the blue looks better around the portal, and there's just too much blue if I use it for the elevators. So I'll just replace it with purple. Now, part of me was thinking too, you know, I could do. Whoops. Yep, I am flying. This is one of the things that Mandolin has turned on this server, is flight, which is super nice. I get happy about that. You know, it's like, why don't I have an elytra? Well, you know, I can just double jump and look, I can fly. I have happy thoughts. Is that the right height? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is a lot easier. I mean, it's still a survival world, but flight makes a lot of things nicer. So, yep. Yeah, definitely need to get up here and finish this castle. But I like having the different bricks. It's just the transition here is a little funky. So I need to get in there and do something with it. I might use stone brick walls. Or nether brick walls actually might work well for that too. For sort of the transition blocks between the stone brick and the blackstone. Yeah, technically polished blackstone bricks because, yeah. Anyway, I was building this strangely modern thing over here. So, all right, so let's just bring in some bricks. And I think I'll make this one just uncracked. All right. Now I've got some elevator action, which is going to be happening here. all right. So I'm gonna definitely need some glass, but I need something here to keep the water from flowing out. So I'll need signs or fence gates or something along those lines. But if I do fences, well, even signs, I have to have something to put the signs against. And I need to have a couple of blocks that because I need to be able to fit, right? Put a block there. Oh, great! I could. No, not that short. All right, so what color do I want to do for that? Now, you know what color might look really good with that? Would be black. Some black glass. All right. That's going to be interesting. Do I have any with me? Probably not. I've got regular glass with me though, so that's a plus. And I should have probably this box over here. Okay, not that box over there. Where did I? Oh, probably these ones. Do I only have two? Well, that's just silliness. Why do I only have two? Okay, fine. I could sit here and look for it, or I can just wander over to my storage. And, oh, I didn't put them in the pretties. I put them here. Okay, just craft a little bit of dye. All right, so, yeah, I need to clean up so much of this stuff. Okay, there it is. It's just hidden. Cool. All right, so let's just take this black... Oh, before I do that, I need... Oh, probably put it in this box. Convenience that. Couple of those. Let's get need to get the elevators at least figured out which one I'm going to do first. And I think this one is going to be the up. Okay. Of course, I named this pickaxe Don't Throw in Lava. And now it's netherite, so it doesn't really matter. But, still. Probably unwise to chuck that in the lava. I'm not super thrilled with this purple here, to be honest, but... Oops. Pickaxe, not swords. Okay, so that's going to go there like that. Now, I should probably think long and hard about setting up an infinite water source, like right here, so that I can use it. All right, let's go get some water. So another news that was just totally shocking. Warner Media announced yesterday that they were putting all of their movies for next year, starting with Wonder Woman 1984, and then all of their movies for 2021 are going live on their streaming service, HBO Max, the same day they drop in the theaters. And they'll stay on HBO Max for a month, free with your subscription, and then they'll drop off and they'll return with the regular release window cycle. I thought that was interesting. Now, I'm not a huge fan of going to the theater. Never really have been. So this is sort of an interesting thing. Where did I put the... I'm going to look in these boxes like every time. I'm going to need these nether bricks. I'm just never going to be able to find them anytime I need them. Okay. What color gates should I do here? Now, I could use the crimson, which would probably clash horribly with this. That's not too bad, actually. I was a little bit worried about the clashiness of this, but I think this is mostly okay. Okay, so the elevator needs to come all the way up that way. Right? Okay. Yeah, see, that's not bad. And then if I put some gates here, probably want to replace those blocks under them with something solid. Yeah, so that's an idea. Or I could use glass panes, but panes are a little bit of a problem when you're dealing with stuff. Anyway, I was worried about gates. I've got all of the regular tree woods available. So I think the magenta... okay, it's not magenta, it's crimson. But at least that's what they call it. This weird pinkish stuff from the crimson planks are going to be a little bit... Come on. There we go. We can do it. It's going to be a little bit of the wrong color. I think it's just going to be... Oh, oops, that's... Can't craft things in chests. Chests are really bad for storing stuff. But chests are really bad for crafting things. So, you know, it's just one of those ongoing dilemmas. All right. Yeah. Sorry, have I mentioned that I'm easily distracted by shiny objects? And sometimes they don't even have to be shiny. All right, so we'll just get this in both sides there. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this as well. Yeah, drop that in there like that, and then if I take the magenta or the crimson. Okay, where's my axe? All right, let's try this again. Okay, just open that up like that, and that's not too bad actually. The gates then stay kind of subtle. If those were magenta behind it, the gates would probably disappear. Roughly, roughly speaking, it's they'd still be there, obviously, but you wouldn't see them as much. So let's see now. If I put that there, let's see what happens if I slap this glass down. Let's make sure I've got my silk touch. Okay. Okay, I think the stone behind it's going to have to come out. Right, so I'm just looking at this as it's coming up. That stone back there behind it is just wrong, honestly. It's just not ideal. So the problem then is that this is only one block thick. Now I could change that, right? I could easily take some more stone and just build this out a little bit more, which would totally be fine. In fact, this is not a bad canvas, right? I could put a like a golem face on there. Wouldn't that be fun? Put an iron golem face on this wall, and yeah, I mean, I've got a carrot on that wall. Why not put an iron golem on this wall? You know, that could be interesting. Yeah, so I guess I won't worry so much about tearing that out. That'll be fine. So then the $64,000 question is, what to replace that material with? And I think the answer to that is actually going to be blackstone. But if I take some polished blackstone, right, which is in the orange box. Okay, it's not polished here, but it is orange. Yeah, kind of with you, little squeaky guy, wherever you are. There you are. I'm sorry about your short, flaming life. Oh. So we have an F in chat for the villagers. All right, so that's right. Pay respects for the poor guy. You know, his life was short, but ooh, what if I don't use blackstone? What if I use polished obsidian or crying obsidian? It's giving me nerd chills. Okay, all the nerd chills. All right, so let's drop off some of this stuff, which I'm apparently not using. I'm going to go ahead and craft up a whole bunch of polished blackstone just to give this a shot. Okay. Such a... All right, so what if I come back here, and if I replace this with the crying obsidian. Now, my only concern here is the crying obsidian, because it's got the purple flecks in it, might be a little bit too... Whoa. Okay. So apparently I get to be in there now. All right, fine. I can crouch. I have the technology. All right, so that looks good. Let's try it with the polished blackstone here. Just see what that looks like. Oops, come on. I can do it. The problem with flying is I don't do it well. All right, now. Okay, so we'll just drop the polished blackstone in there. And, okay. So, all right, gang, what do you think? Go with the crying obsidian or the polished blackstone? Said I'm worried that the obsidian might be a little bit too busy, especially since I'm sort of covering up the purple. Maybe it'll be okay. Hi. Welcome to my world. Where's an iron golem when you need him? Okay, so... Yeah. I think I'm going to go with the obsidian. Just as I'm looking at that, it's... Okay. Fortunately, I have a bunch of it. Not like a huge amount, but a bunch. Okay, so we'll just hit my head on the block above me, which is, you know, fairly typical of my general prowess. You know, I tend to just hit my heads on things. Okay, yeah, the crying obsidian is going to be good. I apparently need to go up one more block. No, I don't. It's just the perspective, which is cool. All right. Awesome. Do I have inventory space? And how's it going there, Brad? Also, thank you for those bits. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a fabulous day. All right. And thank you so much for the follow, because that is also awesome. All right, so yeah, so let's get up here. We'll happy flights. Now, I probably should think maybe about actually putting water in here, but okay. So, oops, wrong. Yeah, eventually I am going to need to put that. there. And I'm going to have to replace this wall, which I think I'll just do with the purple that I no longer have in my inventory. What happened? All right, well, that's fine. I'll get it in a minute. That's fine. Just open that up. Yeah, that's going to be a nice, happy elevator, I guess. Yep, just run the purple there. That'll work out nicely, I guess. Lots of guessing happening here. All right, cool. Now, the problem is I started with the down elevator, which is always the way you want to do things, right? All right. Arr. It be pirate time. Ah, yes. I was in a meeting yesterday for work, and I hadn't expected to... I forgot about it completely. I was having a rough day, and so I told my boss, like, look, I need to take the afternoon off. And so he said, yeah, go for it. Which was great. Wonderful. Happy about it. And then about 5 minutes later, I got the reminder that, oh, you have a meeting at 3. It's like, oh, all right. So, but I'd already rebooted out of Linux. I was back in Windows. But this is where I've got all my Snapchat filters. So I said, all right, well, I can deal with that. So we spent the first 5 or 6 minutes before the meeting started with me just whipping through my Snapchat filters. And that was its own special breed of fun. Fortunately, I know how to turn them off, but I do have one where I am wearing a pink wig. And yeah, one of the other members, and this is people from all across campus, because this is our preparation, just to make sure our accreditation is good, because I work at a university. And this guy drops in. He actually works in my department with me. And he saw that I had this filter on that had me in a long pink hair with a choker, and it's like, what did I walk in on? You know, it was amusing. Yeah, so yeah, it's one of the, you can see that there. I think it's one of the channel points redemptions is the pink one. If I didn't call it pretty in pink, I probably should. It's definitely an anime hairstyle. Ah, yes, the 2000 pointers. Gotcha. Yep, it's there. All right, so can I... No, I'm going to pop down here and do it. Floppity, flippity, flippity, floppity. So, yeah, I was flipping through those. It was fun, yes. All right. So yeah, when the poor guy walked in, it's like, and he's walking retired, right? He officially has retired, but we sort of hired him back as a contractor for a little while. And yeah, he came into the meetings like, what did I just see? And I think he might have been wondering how he could unsee it. I don't know if I need that top one or not. I'll leave it for now. All right, in the meantime, let's go find a bed. Which is over here. The round building. It's not too hard to find your way around. Yeah, it was funny. Several years ago, we ended up in a new ward at church. And that building is round. Oh, it's a rectangular building, but there's a hallway that just circles, and it's like, all right. The first couple of months that we were meeting in that building, man, I walked in circles around that building trying to figure out where everything was. And it's nice too when my kids were doing seminary there. I was just hanging around the building, partly just waiting for them to finish. But I figured, hey, it's a round building. I'm just hanging around here anyway. So I started walking laps around the building. That was kind of nice. It was a lot warmer than walking outside in the winter. Okay, so, you know, fire up a podcast, you know. And, oh, I need to get more stuff. I've got the glass. I need fence, and I need more crying obsidian. So let's jump into the nether. Crying obsidian. Here we go. Got a bunch. Told you I had a bunch. This is the joy of the piglin trades, right? And the plummeting zombified piglins who pay for it all, right? Through their generous donations to my gold farm here. So yes, it costs them their lives, but they get the joy of plummeting. And I know that plummeting is extra fun because the great Gonzo has said so. And if you can't trust Gonzo about what's fun and safe, I have no idea who you can actually trust in this world. Alright, so, but, yep. Eventually their gold ends up over here, which is nice. Okay, anyway, obsidian. Back. Alright, so, I've got the crying obsidian. Only interested. Well, yes, absolutely. You got it. The Muppets are totally trustworthy, you know, and you know, if you can't trust a puppet, who can you trust, right? I mean, after all. All right, so. All right, so we're just gonna hop up here. There we go. And I'm gonna plummet again. So the nice thing about having fly turned on is there's no fall damage. I mean, I do have feather falling 4, I think, on my boots, but because if I didn't, I would be dying a lot. Gravity and I have a certain relationship, and it's not necessarily a great one from my perspective. You know, gravity is a harsh mistress. All right, it's not unlike the moon in a lot of ways. All right. Okay. And I couldn't tell you why I have 76 trombones in my head, but I do. It comes from being a band nerd, I guess. Nope. That one. Haha! There's a series eventually happening in this discovery of stuff. Alright, so that's going to go there and there and there. Okay. So let's meander over here. Munch the pork chops and then get up this way. You know what the funny thing about those pork chops? I don't even have a pig farm. The only reason I have those pork chops is because I bought them from the butcher while I was trying to get him leveled up. Which, you know, is a good enough reason, I suppose. I know, I've seen, like, Frog Queen's got this awesome Hoglin farm that just, it just gives you pork chops forever. But, okay. I can't remember if there's a rule about, yeah, Avomance is, yeah. And Avo just, he builds some nice stuff, man. Yeah, all the way up there. All the way up. Yes, yes. And I didn't go get more concrete because that would have made sense. All right. And, you know, this whole planning ahead thing is just not high on my priority list apparently today. So, you know, there is another iron golem over there. Maybe I should drag him around or something. Of course, the other option, I don't know that I really want to, though, is to just build another really low-end gold farm here just to suck those zombies and stuff to their death. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Enjoy your finishing of things. I understand the need for silence. Have a great rest of your day. All right, Frog, are you streaming later today? I think I remember. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop. Thought I remember seeing you posted something about that in your Discord, but I'm no longer... Ah, nice. Cool, cool. Well, enjoy. Hope that goes well. And yeah, if the rest of you have shouted her out before, but if you haven't checked out Frog Queen, absolutely do that. Because she is lots of fun. Yep, you too. All right, so we'll just flap that in there. I don't know why flap was the adjective or the verb I went for there, but apparently it was. You don't typically flap water around, unless maybe you're a duck. Ducks probably are all about the water flapping. But I am not a duck. I don't even weigh the same as a duck. You know, which is probably a good thing, because then I would be made of wood, and therefore a witch. And I am not a witch. So, you know, I think we're pretty safe on that count. Alright, so... Yep, this is always fun. At least this is fairly straightforward. And this is not a particularly huge elevator. I've got a couple that are a little bit bigger. Oops, come on. Do it with the correct bucket. There we go. Hey, I've got an elevator. Use the thing. Alright, there we go. Suppose if I crouched on the way down, it would be a little safer. But, you know, it's a thing. Alright. So, whoa. Okay. I don't know where I put that water. So I put it in the right spot. Okay. Well, that would be a no. Where did I put that water? Okay, yes. It's like, I'm looking around. I don't see it. It's around here somewhere, but... Alright, so now... So this is what I need to check here, is... Where do I want this water? And I think I might want to take that one out. Actually, I could probably take this one out too. Because you just step into it, and down you go. And the same on this side. You just step in. Whoopsie-daisy. There we go. Okay, that'll work. That will work indeed. Okay, cool. All right, so I need to go get some more purple concrete to finish those walls off. That is the question. Did I actually use it all, or did I stash some here real quick? I definitely just did not put it anywhere helpful. All right, well, back to the vault, because I know that I've got purple concrete over here. So much purple concrete. I'm going to hang on to that black glass for a minute. I don't know for sure that I actually am going to be using much more here, but definitely going to hang on to it. Because, yeah. I may do a little bit more with it as I play with stuff here, but... Okay. And do the same thing on this side. Just, take out that. Put it... Whoa! Oh! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! There we go. Get some of that, some of that. Awesome! Okay, hey, I have elevators now. I can actually use them instead of just jumping off the top. Not as much fun. You know, anyone who's into skydiving or bungee jumping will tell you That's probably a lot more fun than just dropping off the taking an elevator. Oh, yeah. While I'm thinking about it here real quick too, take a quick detour. Because they happen. Take a quick detour here and feed the rabbits. I'm just sort of stocking up on rabbit hide, actually, for, 6-8 months from now, a year from now, when the server gets upgraded to 1.17. Come on. Gotcha. We gotcha. Y'all done? Making the baby rabbits? Okay. Cool. And apparently rabbit hide is actually useful there. So, for making bundles and things, I think, is what they're useful for. So I'm stocking up now. So when the time comes, I'll have a few anyway, and then I can throw some in my shop. All right, cool. So now I need to do a little bit with the this area above the portal. That definitely needs to be not boring. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do. What do the crimson doors look like? Let's craft up a couple. Or that's the anvil. Okay. Okay. No, they just look like doors. All right. That's not going to be nice. But these guys, however, the warped crimson doors, that might be really interesting. All right, so first thing I'm going to need is some more of this. And all right. Where are you, zombie? Where did you spawn that I don't want you? I've got zombies behind the villagers on all 3 sets. They're there and there, but I've got them silenced. I suppose it's possible he's not in my machinery, is he? That would be awkward. Okay, he's not back here, which is good. All right. You down here, dude? You got, okay. It's not here in my redstone, which is good. All right. Oh, yeah, there he is. There is the zombie right there. What a silly place for a zombie. All right. Cool. Can I... I'm not sure I can actually get to him. All right, there we go. All right, got him. All right, well, that's a weird place for the zombie to be, but okay. We'll just make sure there's a little bit more light back here. Okay, because I really don't feel the need to have zombies in my machinery. Okay. Some of you might be totally into it, and that's fine. Okay, but as for me, that's just not my jam. So, you know, just sort of skip that, right? Right. Okay. Anyway, let's get back out here. I was thinking of stuff and was distracted by the zombie. Okay, am I out of... logs? I might be. Got the warped blocks. Oh, heck, I've got a single door. Right. That's not as helpful as it could be. Not today. All right. Well, then, I'm going to have to go get some more door. As opposed to walking into Mordor, which is something you just cannot do. I have been assured of this on multiple occasions. That one does not just simply walk into Mordor. Boy, I need to just stop leaving stuff around. Green concrete. Okay. Anyway, right. So I need to take some of this fungus with me. Might as well. So let's jump back into the nether and get some green tree stuff. I do have my axe on me, right? Okay. Alrighty then. So slide right on over here. Maybe I should change the color of those buttons, but yeah, whatever. Alright, so I need some bone meal. Might as well take most of it. Can I get all of that in there? I can. Awesome. Yep, bone meal does a body good or something. Yeah. Alright, so let's start here. Alright, and, you know, it's just... you know what? This whole doing stuff with... Oops, that was dumb. Gotta grow it first. Now, see, that's how that's supposed to work. Okay. And we'll just slide that over there. There we go. Just a little bit of stuff going on, just like that. Okay. Yeah, pistons are a little slow, but I suppose if I used a stone button instead of a wood button, that would go a little bit faster, but it's alright. Go. Looks like, what do we have? Oh, where's my... Oh, I think I left my hoe in my toolbox. Alright, which I'll get in a minute. Alright. Let's throw those up there for now. So I've got, what do I have here? 5 more spaces. Cool. Alrighty then. So just, yeah, you gotta be sure you do that with a little bit of speed, otherwise it can break your nether stuff there, or your nylium. It ends up turning it to netherrack, which is okay if that's what you need, but I have a there it is. Okay. I do have a oops thing. I do have a way of then bringing it back. So get this out of the way. Right, so if it just happens to hit a random tick that eats the nylium, I can just shift it over, bone meal next to those blocks, and it'll be fine. So I've got, what, one more? Cool, one more. Okay, cool. You gotta stand right here, otherwise you risk getting suffocated by blocks. And that's not nearly as much fun as it sounds, so, you know, try to avoid that. Alright, so grab some of these mushroom bits here and then go after it. Not super thrilled with that gas making noise around there, but you know, sometimes they do. And then I have to kill them. And it's kind of sad, you know, those poor emo ghosts. But still, they get they made their choice to show up where I could kill them, and that's really their problem. That's on them. All right, so head up here now, pick up the rest. Okay, and this is why I have an efficiency hoe. Just so that I can clean up all of this mess. This is a lot nicer than trying to do it in the wild, I'll tell you. You grow these things in the wild, and man, it's just a pain. And you end up with a whole lot of those mushroom bits. And I don't typically need all of them. There we go. Alright, so we'll throw that in there, throw the rest of the warp blocks in there, and the rest of the stems. Okay, and they'll do their things, right? Throw that in there, the rest of the stems in there. Drop that into the sorter. Sadly, I didn't... Uh-oh. Well, sadly, I just decided to throw my bucket in there. It happens. I don't have this sorter connected to this sorter. I really should think about doing that, but I haven't. You know, it's just how it is. All right, good. So anyway, so I now have plenty of wood. And apparently, it's nighttime here. Okay, so that little detour. Let's come back here now and pick up this stuff. I do want to make a few stone brick stairs. I really wish I could make or use a stone cutter on wood. You know, that would be nice. All right, so if I bring this out this way. All right. Something along those lines. Now, I think I want to replace those with something else. Let's go and just take this out for a minute. This is one of those times where it's like, you know what? This is okay, but I need to play with some things here a little bit more. All right, so what I was thinking of doing is actually crafting some doors. You know, like you do. Do I have lighting? I don't have light stuff. Oh, 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 oh. Obviously not the dirt box. You know, shroom lights would work. Oh, you know what? I've got all sorts of stuff over here. Because I think I just bought I thought I bought a bunch of nether or glowstone. That's fine. Actually, it's probably stashed in a box somewhere. Because that's just the way it works. Alright. That's fine. I'll just come over here. Hi. Perchance thou hast... Oh, no. Not those guys. These guys. Perhaps thou hast the glowstone. Thine glowstone shineth brightly upon thee. Okay. That's fine. That's probably more than I need, but I'll go with it. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the wallet away. And let's actually craft the doors before I walk out of here again without having done so. Okay. They're all out there. Man, I'm so done so. That's just how it is. All right. Let's go to the portal. Let's come build some stuff. So what I want to do is I want to come in right here. Okay. I'm going to slap in some glowstone. Now, I have to put in bricks if I want to put in doors, right? I can't put in stairs or anything. So these have to be doors. Or, okay, those are facing the wrong way, which is a problem that some people have. They're just facing the wrong way. Now, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I've definitely run into people who are just facing the wrong way. All right, now let's put the lamps in. There we go. All right, so now I need to do some stuff. So if I run some stone brick this way, probably not right there. Okay. And I'm still debating on that one. Of course, I don't have to have those doors inset like that. Because if I want to... So here's what I'm looking at. Right, I'm down here on the ground. Yeah, having them inset like that is just... They're just going to be too hard to see. Okay, so I'll take these back. Thank you. Alright, and since I've got the stone, we'll just put it back because of silk touch. And let's take some of these stairs. Alright, and let's run some stairs this way. Let's take my doors of Doriness. It's like, hi, I'm Dory. I have a short-term remembering problem. Okay, so those will go in there like that. Great. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to play with the... I'm playing with the stair shapes here a little bit. Okay. So that's going to go in there like that. Now, the fun part is going to be everyone who looks at this and says, what does that door do? Where does it go? The short answer is it goes nowhere. These are decorative doors. They're not for actual use by people. Okay, let's go get some nether brick. It's just, they make a cool face. So let's deal with the cool face. Yep, other way. Alright, so we can do this. That's not where that door was. The door was right there. Cool. I do try once in a while to stay organized. Fail more often than not, but I do try. Okay, so I think I need to take out a couple of these blocks up here. Because they're slabs and I think I need them to be bricks. Yeah. At least a couple of these. Okay, just like that. Okay, so now, you know, honestly, I should probably take out most of these back ones here. And just make them bricks as well. Right, because it's going to end up being useful for shape and stuff later. So it goes clink and clank in there. All right, now, let's see. I'll fly up here for a moment because flying is cool. And I could just stone brick that. Now, those corners need something. They absolutely do. Do I have more blackstone fence? That would definitely be a fun thing to go see. Oh, speaking of things to go see, I actually have new fun merch. Limited time holiday merch You can go hit the. Oops, I can type in the chat because Currently, no, no, no. Currently is not the thing. But if you exclamation point Merchmas, got some sweet holiday merch. It's a really nice holiday bundle. It's a hoodie. It's a mug. It's got a fun holiday sweater design on it. So yeah, definitely check that action out because it's cool and it's only going to be here for a limited time. So yeah, do I have inventory space? That's the next question. Always a good question to have an answer to. Okay. Do I have inventory space? All right, so we'll just yeah, that's looking slick. Now what I could do here too is above the door, replace that with actually drop in some nether brick stairs. Okay, just to give that a little bit of a different look. This doesn't look quite so abrupt. Yeah. All right. Let's go and drop those off. Grab some of these. Hi. Today, I need stairs. Stone cutters are good. All right, so let's go get this stuff in there. Line this lovely thing up. It'll be great. It'll be lovely. All right, so I'm going to take out... I think I want to take these out. Quite possibly these ones as well, actually. If I decide I need them as slabs, they can go back. Because I did not destroy them. Not quite that crazy. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Definitely a bit better. In fact, let's play with this a little bit. I'm just not there. Let's take these slabs, and I'm gonna just take some... Right. Okay, so I do need some bricks. I do believe in bricks. I do believe in bricks. I do believe in bricks. Alright, so grab some bricks. Haha! I have successfully grabbed bricks. I feel so special. Also, I feel like it's getting dark out. Yeah, it is. Alright. I do have a clock around here somewhere too, but that's just silliness. Okay, so let's hop up top, which I think is this one. Yep. Haha, I was correct. Right. Yeah. Okay, so just let's drop down here for a minute. It's all good. Take advantage of the super flight of flightiness. Oh, that's gonna look good. That's gonna look good. So I'm gonna take out the slabs here that are on the edges. Okay. Yep. Oh, excuse me. That's I don't have the COVID. At least as of November 20-something, 20th, I didn't have COVID. I'm fairly certain that's still the case. Since I never go anywhere and I don't talk to anyone, so... And you can't catch it over Zoom, so I think pretty safe there, so... Not that I actually know anyone who's I've dealt with over Zoom that's had it either, but, you know, sometimes. All right. Yeah, okay. Let's take out... I put those blocks in. They're a little more visible than I thought they were going to be. In fact, let's take out this stone too. The problem with flying is everything does take just a touch longer. It's similar to being underwater, really. Okay. Yeah, that's significantly better there. Got the little grumbly face going. I'm not entirely sure about the... I mean, the granite there is fine. I mean, can't complain about it too much. I mean, not the granite, the stone brick. I think I want to push it out, though. Replace the blocks that are up there with stairs. So, ooh, what if we did this? So, take this out. Put in... Now the stair is confused. Okay, if I put them in back-to-back. Yeah, that's looking better. That is looking a lot better. Do that. So put in the stairs back-to-back. That's looking good. Okay. Yeah. This is fine. This is actually really good. Cool. So now the next thing I'm going to need to do, yeah, is connect this. Now this is coming up. This is actually taller than my castle, which is definitely going to need to be fixed. Just going to bring this out a little bit and build golem face on it, I think. I might even leave this purple, the crying netherrack, or crying obsidian, excuse me, and the purple there exposed. Cover up those. And just build it out here. Let that be my canvas of stuff. That would be fun. Okay, cool. I'll need a good pattern there, but I think something I can look off of and see, what does an iron golem face look like? Hi. You know, I think what I need to do, because these guys are starting to become a problem. Just a little bit. So let's hop here into my toolbox. After I drop off some stuff. That might be all that's going to fit. Okay, well, that's fine. We get the nether brick there. All right, so let's pull out the toolbox for a minute, grab some leads. All right, now I think the best way to handle this will be to wreak death and destruction upon these hapless zombie piglins myself. Right, just like this. And then, yeah, fortunately, you don't have to burn. Because, hey, you're zombie piglins, and burning is just not a thing that you do, so. Now, I know there's an iron golem over here. There he is. Hey, you've got a new job. You're going to live over here now. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. There's going to be so many zombie piglins to beat up on. Oh, yeah. You're going to love it here. Absolutely. I'm fairly certain. You're just absolutely going to love it here. All right, cool. Yeah, I think these houses are going to have to go away. But otherwise, this isn't too bad. So let's take a look here what this castle is doing. All right, we got some. Take that out for a minute. There we go. This was my. I don't want my zombies to turn into drowned bridge. just while I was pulling them into my castle there. Yeah, so if I bring stone brick across this way, from those towers across to this guy, then across this way, so it then ends up connected with this pillar of goodness. And, stone, but also goodness. Excuse me a minute. I have to... This is an interesting formation. I don't think I've actually looked at it much. Oh. Tell me this doesn't cry out like Wizard Tower or something. Look at this. Terraform this so it's got like some, grass and garden. Build a wizard tower there that overlooks the flower forest. And oh, that's in fact, I would probably even move it, because where that pillar is, I'd tear it out, build a new castle or a new tower right up here. Oh, that would be fabulous. Really would be. It'd be thrilling. Okay, so down we go. Down we go, down we go. How much zombie flesh do I have here? Probably not much. Yeah, definitely not much. Okay. I was just trying to decide if I wanted to, if I had enough to trade, and I don't. Which is too bad, honestly. All right. Drop my toolbox back in the ender chest so I can get at it when I need it. All right. As the carrots flow. Okay, so yeah, run stone brick between there and there. Some stone brick over this way. Oh yeah, and that's even going to line up fairly well. All right, because I'll take these stone bricks, right, and I'll set them up this way, right? So they'll sort of frame that. Though, oh, actually, honestly, this might be better. Let's go take this out. If I take these stone bricks and frame them here, okay, I may have to do a little bit of something just to, but bring it up this way. Or do I want to push it back one? Yeah, so I'm going to be putting another layer of blocks right along this wall. And that's going to be the iron golem face. Okay. So cover up some of that, build in iron golem face here. I think to simplify things a little bit for myself, I'm going to move the wall back a block, so it's on the corner with that purple. Okay. I think that's going to line up a little better. It's going to be easier to work with. And, yeah. Which is, actually, that's about it. There's no other and there. It's just going to be easier to work with. All right. I know that iron golem's going to want to come in here, but that's okay. He doesn't have to. So the other thing that I do, I don't need another iron farm. I've got one over here. I don't need another one. But definitely making sure the iron golems spawn just over here as necessary would be a good thing. You know, I don't necessarily need all of them, but a couple of them. Because, yeah, if I have... That's an interesting idea. I might have to play with this some. So I've got... of course, the villagers are pushed forward a little bit. I've got villagers on the other side of these walls, right? Here in these towers. But they're forward in the tower a little bit. Okay. So that is the back wall, but you can see they're up here 2 or 3 blocks. So what I might need to do, just to keep some golems spawning over here, just to keep my portal closed, or at least safe, would be to trap a couple of villagers here and then let them, yeah, sort of freak out at zombie piglins coming through. And, you know, anything else, but definitely the zombie piglins. Of course, the other option would be to, well, maybe not care. Because the other thing I could do, too, is just set up a piglin death zone. Right, so this castle, if I build that wall out that way, I'm going to want to build out then probably across this way, too. Sort of encompass where these houses are. Right, because this wall is coming all the way over to here. I could swallow up these houses in the castle, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But then set up a little bit, just an area close, maybe over here. That's got a turtle egg, so that any zombie piglins that come through this portal just get themselves drawn over that way. All right, now I am going to have to take a quick bio break because I kind of need to pee. So I will be back in just a moment, and then let's see what else I can do with this castle. All right, I am back. I have a rogue hair somehow that has ended up on my face and is driving me nuts. See, this is what happens when you live in a house full of women with long hair. It gets everywhere. Okay. Let's take a quick moment here and just take care of some of these rabbits. You know, they've got rabbit's feet. Oh yeah, I definitely need to look at some sort of separate shop. I've got a shop in the shopping district that's really nice, but it's sort of themed. It's called Nugget Tree, and everything there is a nugget. You know. I heard another zombie out here. It's not ideal. I feel like I've got another one in the machinery. Let's go back and look. Anyway, so nugget tree. Everything's a nugget. Well, I've got some things now that I want to sell that are probably worth more than a nugget. It's more than a gold nugget, so I should probably think about opening up another store. I'll have to chat with Mandolin about that. It's like, okay, can I open a second shop? It's probably okay, but you know, just to be sure. You know, it's just going to be other random stuff, but more expensive random stuff. You know? Because, well, I don't use them. Other people might want rabbit's feet, right? Certainly going to have rabbit hide. And, yeah, I might as well sell the rabbit heads, too, because why not? I certainly have plenty of them. All right. Let's get some stone here. All right, and yep, stone, brick, a whole bunch of this stuff. All right, that'll work. That will absolutely work. All right, so let's see now. The interesting thing here is that this is absolutely going to change how tall this castle is. I mean, right, this is going to come right across this way, and I'm going to need a lot more blackstone for this, which is fine. I mean, blackstone is fine. I like blackstone. In fact, I think I even know where to go mine a whole bunch more. Actually, I don't even have to go mine it. We've got it in the quarry. I mean, I do have to mine it, but it's in the quarry. I don't have to go hunting for it in the nether. Which is that's a nice thing. I'm happy about that. Okay, you know, there's some things I like about sort of more vanilla servers and things, but I'm a builder. I like to build. I don't always like to go hunting for materials and stuff. That's just not always my jam. I like the challenge of building and survival, but I also like the ability to fly, so, you know. I'm going to have to do that. When I set up my own server, if and when that ever happens, I'm definitely going to have to make flight a thing that's going to be there. Because I just have to. Okay, so let's just drop another one there. Okay, so that's where that's going to go. Yeah, let's go ahead and take off these 3 blocks just for some consistency. Also, I've got some light up here, which should be plenty for now. Is my overlay isn't working. That's fine. It was working yesterday, I think, or the day before, so that's a little weird, but okay. We figure out a bunch of this stuff. Anyway, let's get up here with this this wall type thing here. Oops, come on. You can fly faster than you can place blocks. It's definitely causes some issues. All right, now I think looking at that, I may want to bring that over a little bit, but for now, let's just go with this. And let's go with a nap, because naps are the bomb. Also, explosives. Explosives are also the bomb, and you should probably be very careful with them. You kind of need to be careful with naps too, because you nap at the wrong time of day, and they can just throw your whole sleep schedule off. So, you know, just something to keep in mind. All right, so yes. Now, what might be good, just maybe, you know, possibly, perhaps, would be having a way to get through this wall over here to the flower forest. Now, that's just a perhaps, okay? All right, so what if I bring this way? Yeah, just bring this wall up to about here. That might work. And then, because then this is up here. Right, and then bring this wall this way. Right up to there. Okay, so that actually sort of defines a tower. Almost, right? Because I've got this big sort of mountain. Kind of feels like I should build something into it, but for now, we'll just go with it. It's there. I'm happy. I'm happy the mountain is there. The mountain is happy that it's there. That is sort of what mountains are good at, is just being there. Okay. You know, so we'll just... I think I'll just drop another torch over here too, just to keep things a little safer. Meanwhile, I seem to have a suicidal squid down there. I talked about when I first got into this area that I might build a squid farm. I'm not sure I'm actually going to go through with that now, but not that it will make a whole lot of difference. I mean, the squid aren't going to cause any more problems than they do currently, I don't think. Lag-wise, they'll still spawn whether I'm farming them or not. So, you know, something along those lines might be good. All right, so we've got ourselves. You know, this was just going to be a portal. I was just going to build the nether portal, decorate it, you know. I built the portal yesterday, I think, just to sort of get things lined up and prepped for the stream today. But, you know, I wasn't expecting to build walls, right? I'm going to have to build up this castle here. I might even have to put something up here. Or not. I'll just build up the walls and call it a day. That's fine too. You know, you go with what you've got, right? And that's what I got. Okay, so let's see now. Ugh. So dead. Okay, actually that's my redstone box. I need some stone in there for other reasons. Got some smooth stone. That's actually an interesting thought. Oh, but I can use that for the iron golem face. So keep that going. All right, I don't think I've got a whole lot of other stuff. Let's just make sure. What do I have lying around that I just stashed places and really don't need to have stashed, right? All right, so let's jump back to the storage where I know I've got a lot of stone. Just plain boring stone. How do I know this? It's because I cooked up a lot of it. In fact, some of it is still cooking. But... all right. Do I want want to do a little bit more? Yeah, might as well. Might as well. Oh, I actually have some. Yeah, I had this sorting just dirt, I think, when I put the system in. Then I decided, you know what? Let's just sort in some other blocks. It'll be good, right? But I never did pull the dirt out. Oh, look at you. Bouncing all over there. Aren't you excited? Because death is so fun. Yes, it is. Oh, that jitter you're seeing is my mouse. My mouse is just broken. Fortunately, I talked to Logitech, and they are sending me a new one, which is nice of them, given that this one is not that old. It's just not. All right, so let's go finish placing some walls. Yes, this mouse is only a few months old. It's sad. I'd feed it to the cat, but the cat doesn't want it. I've got what is it? It's a Logitech 300G, I think. So it's a little bit older mouse. They don't support it even in their newer software. But generally it's nice. I like it. It's ambidextrous because I use it left-handed. But which turns out now I've pulled the cable up and it's out of my... Got a whole bunch now out of the cable management, and it's just stupid. You have it tied down so that the cord doesn't sort of back up and cause a problem. Yep. This is my life. I apparently care about such things. So, anyway, hi. I'm an old man. I care about randomly weird things. Though I suppose about caring about how the cable is keeping your mouse from working is probably not that unusual. Okay, so that's going to come that way. Leave that gap there for the moment. Let's finish this wall. Right? Yeah. Okay, now I am making this out of stone brick. I may end up tearing out a bunch of this and replacing it with blackstone. But I think for now, I'm going to go with it. Partly because I don't think the blackstone mix is working with all of this, but it's okay. All right, so that's there, which is great. Dropped a block over here accidentally, which is less great, but not really a big deal. Cool. So just slap a few torches on top of this wall just to keep things from spawning on it. I mean, sure. There are some people and things maybe you want on your walls. Santa, for example. If you have a Santa Claus, you may perhaps want to have it end up atop of the wall so we can dash away all. You know, that's kind of reasonable, I suppose. But, you know, yeah, there's that stupid hair. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, so that's going to get covered. I'm going to put golem face in it, which will look good. Got the carrots sticking out over there. Build up some wall this way. Obviously, lots of blackstone needs to happen. Tear out my broken attempt at stopping spawning over there. Yeah, and just build this whole thing up even more. So, yeah, it'll be great. It'll look great. Fun. Okay, so, and let's take out this diorite. So I like diorite. I'm not one of those diorite haters like that you see so often on the internets. But I also don't like how it's just clashing there with the rest of the gray. So that's sort of an important thing. All right, so let's see now how else this is going to work. Oops, that's the wrong way. I mean, I could go this way, but it's not going to help me any. I've got this nice little bridge that heads out. I need to do a little decorating out that way. That I think I'm going to do. I might do off screen, but sorry. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is. In fact, the other thing I might do too is I clean this out or build this castle up. I might build this down a little bit so it's got a little bit more stalagmitiness or tidiness or whichever they are. You know, but then, yeah, so we got the elevator going up that way. And then the bridge coming across. I could even bridge across over here if I wanted to once I build this up, but which would give me a better way up onto this roof to peek in on my villagers. And I've got these trapdoors, so if I have to get in there, I can do so. And, you know, say hi to this guy. All right, so, yeah. Oh, yeah, because that could be all sorts of fun. All right, so let's. Don't know that I'm going to build up the whole wall, but let's build up part of it that's around this backside. Where are you going, man? Your services are not needed over here. Though I know he could probably feel the villagers and maybe the zombie that's on the other side of this wall. I could see him having that sort of problem. All right, so where did I connect this? A couple of blocks in. Now these ones are actually connected right at that joint. So I think that's probably the way I want to handle this one as well. Do I have my shovel? Yes, I do. Great. Okay, so this is going to come out this way. All right, just sort of like this. All right. So that's a temporary thing. Okay. I'm definitely hearing some grumpiness. Which, you know, happens. Some people are just grumpy. That's a zombie villager I'm hearing. And that's not ideal. Where would I be hearing a grumpy zombie villager from? Not in there. There isn't even a bed over here. There's a bed, but no grumpy villager. Same here. Okay. Alright, this is just empty, so not worried about that. But I hear him. Okay, well. Wandered off, perhaps? Burst into flames? Any of those things are possibilities. Right, so I've... And then there's this little town. So what I think I might end up doing, if I leave this little town alone, other than being lit up, just sort of let it be. Ow. You know, maybe not step in their campfires as often. I could build this castle around this way. Maybe build a tower almost where that pit is. And so then I've got the castle with this little village just outside the castle. And that ends up being kind of a cool deal. So, yeah. Yeah, I can go with that. That would be fairly nice. In fact, I can just take this out. If I bring the castle wall over to here, right? Because I've got this, again, this lovely pillar of rock going on over here. Not unlike certain musicians who are also pillars of rock. Yep, so if I take out that house, these three houses, yeah, that would be interesting. I could see that being some flavor of fun, actually. So I hear you, man. Where are you at? I hear him. Is he trapped in the trees, perhaps? I mean, that's a possibility as well. I mean, I hear him walking around. Huh. All right, let's just take a look. In the tree? That's also a weird possibility, but I can see it. I suppose it could be underground here somewhere. That's... Alright, let's get rid of some of this dirt for the moment. I don't see him. Also, that tree is just sort of in the way, so... He's around. I hear him, but... There aren't any caves right there. Where are you at, man? I hear you grumbling. I hear your epic sighs. It's not up in the tree, so... Oh. Aha, I see you. Okay, well, sort of trapped in there. Okay. Okay, so cool. Well, zombie villager spawned in there. That's lovely. Not necessarily bad, but he's there. Can't hurt anybody, so... I've got the materials. I could cure him. Not going to right now, but I could. Alright, so let's drop off some tree bits. Maybe a little bit of dirt. Stone, diorite. You know, all of the stuff that I don't need right this very instant. Unlike, you know, Christmas, where I might need a little Christmas right this very instance. You know, kind of okay without it at the moment. Though I'm super excited that Christmas decorating season is finally here. Because, man, I have been definitely aching for all sorts of Christmassy time of year. Oh, yeah. That is the one problem. Sometimes they walk off the bed into that ice spot, and then it takes them a little while to die. Okay. Let's get the Wabbit Slayer. I don't have Sweeping Edge on this. Might be a worthwhile thing to put on there, but it'll work. Alright, let's go feed the rest of these rabbits. So they will make more rabbits, which is the whole point of this exercise. Because I want them to make more rabbits so I can kill all the rabbits. Ooh, the other thing I was going to work on today, besides castle walls, was starting to get the spot ready to put in a command block for a teleporter. Now, I can't do the command blocks. Right, that's an admin thing. But it's going to go in there. That's going to be the transporter room. So, since in this world, it's been sort of a theme, all of my command block teleport areas are, you know, look like Star Trek transporter rooms. Yeah, it's okay, guys. Just take a couple of steps over to the side. You know, step to my right. It's okay. You know, it's not a problem. It's a water slide. You'll love it. It's got a big finish. It's exciting. This is the hottest ride baby villagers ever get to go on. Okay, I know you're kind of excited to go the other way, but really, you want to go this way. You know what I might want to do, just for pathfinding reasons, and it's not going to hurt anything else. Just slap a stone brick there. I think they'll figure out that they can't walk this way a little faster, but then again, maybe not. I don't know. As I say frequently, villagers are dumb. They are so dumb. They are so dumb, they vote without considering the implications of what they're voting for. They vote based solely on what commercials say. Okay. That's as political as I'm going to get. Alright, so... Alrighty, so we'll just run this wall this way then. Alright, so this is going to come right across this way. I'm going to place some of that dirt under there, but... Come on, you got this. I could also take out my villager trap there. That little hut right here, I had rail going in there just to... so power rail, that's how I was catching my first couple of villagers for my farm. Alright, so this is going to come this way. Alright. So right now I'm just sort of getting the shell in place. Where is this castle going to be? All right. And right through this tree, it turns out. This is... Occasionally, you know, you've got trees. Now, it's not occasionally, because these are not acacia trees. Yes, I stumbled over the joke. It was that bad, I couldn't even get it out. All right. But I persevered. That's the type of effort I put in for the sake of bad humor. Okay, so this is going to come this way. All right, so let's just bring this up, because this wall will eventually have to come up this way anyway. All right. Also, Mandalorian was fun. If you haven't seen that yet, you should. It's a fun show, and highly recommend it. Okay, this has been my spoiler-free review. Okay. Cool. So this is definitely going. Yeah, so put a tower here. Yeah, sort of fill in that pit a little bit. But definitely put a tower here, right on next to the side of this, basically where that campfire is. And yeah, this'll work. This'll work. So yeah, I need to tear down this house. But overall, I think this is gonna be good. I need so much stone. And that's totally fine. I am capable of getting it. I know where the stone is. Heck, I have so many chests full of cobblestone that I could cook. Alright, so let's go and just bring this so I can see where the wall is here. So obviously, this house is a problem. Yep, this house is a problem. Take that out. Fill in, just make sure there are enough beds out here for villagers, perhaps. Or not, just let them be. They'll figure it out. And, yeah, this will be good. Okay, yeah. Okay, I kind of feel like I need to have a little bit of something. Because, so what I've got going on, there's this little path that goes out here. And I kind of feel like I might want to do a little bit of something here. Which, honestly, that might be a good path. Oh, yeah, I see those two matchstick spruce trees there. Run the path out this way. Build a bridge across the river here. Right? So the bridge comes out over here. And that is a way in. Right? It doesn't go directly into the castle. Instead, it whips around this way. It can whip, it can nay-nay, and then comes down in over here to the village. Where I could build up, maybe actually right here in this area, the stables. And then as this comes across here, right, obviously take out that house. Yeah, that's all sorts of interesting. Absolutely. What bed in this house there is. I should move it now while I'm thinking about it. And it's a nice purple bed. So purple's a good color. I know lots of people that like purple. That one's already got two. You know, if I'm going to give somebody a roommate, You know, it might be nice if they didn't have one already. Oh yeah, this will work. Right in here. Okay, cool. Yep, and he just picked up that bed, so that's fabulous. Oh, I don't think I've ever noticed the bell spawning in right here by the well. That's kind of cool. I might even, because I've got, it's like 20-something bells right now. Once I get this all built up, you know, I could put the bell in here. Not that it'll make a whole lot of difference, but... Ah, there we go. He finally saw him. Good job. See, this is why we keep you around. Home security. Welcome to Golem Security. Brought to you today by iron, the material of the future. Okay, so we got that going. We've got some wall happening here now. Actually, I think I've got enough wall. Okay, until you come down here and then you can walk under it. But all right, yeah. Just drop another tower over there. And a little bit of natural tower action happening over here. Cool. This actually is turning into a much bigger project than I ever imagined I was going to have over here. And I'm kind of excited about it. I don't know why, but I am. I am what I am, and that's all that I am. Because, yeah, you get over here on this flying island. I think this island needs to be monster-free. It's a nice little island. Yeah, a nice little floating island up here. I don't have to worry about monsters on it. Oh, yeah. So get the golem face on there, build up the rest of this. So it's going to come up to about that level. Oh, yeah. And then I could even build up that center, build a little bit of a tower or something on that. Right? That's that floating island in the middle, which from here looks like it's actually part of the tower, but it's not, but it's cool. All right. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. Well, that's cool. All right. So let's see then. So that's okay. It's a little bit of a narrow castle, but given the shape of the land here, I mean, I could bring it out this way, but I'm not sure I really want to, right? Oh, hello, creeper. Right, I'm just not seeing a whole lot of reason to. Right, just looking at, right, build up the castle. Got a little village over here. This guy, this is a hermit that lives out here. You know, he's this. If there's even a, oh yeah, there he is. He's got his little grindstone. He's got his little hut. Can't really get to town, so you know he's sort of chilling by himself over there. But there's some nice road that just wanders off into the forest. Hopefully you don't get too many villagers wandering off that way, but yeah, so basically what we end up with here, so it's this nice little village, and I could actually come out here and build out 2 or 3 more houses just to fill out the village, but given that I'm going to demolish like half of it. Huh, that's interesting. I could. I could just leave those houses there. Right? I'll just build up the walls, tear that one down, obviously, because it's in the middle of the wall. But I could just leave these ones sitting here in the middle of town. Just until I have a reason to get rid of them. I think I'll just leave them there. I don't actually have a particular need to tear them down. So, okay, well, that's fine then. They can totally live there. That's just peachy. All right, cool. So we've got plans. Plans within plans, and plans that have their own plans, and plans that had plans but then had to drop them because they had to they failed college, or they turns out they had a really great job opportunity, and it totally changed their plans, and now they are totally awesome. All right, they had their plans. They were going to go and build amazing things, or they had a profession and they were thrilled in it, and then they were let go, and now they're making $1 zillion as a streamer. That's the plans, they change, right? Yeah, boy, but I could even take this out, fill in this little cave here. Or, maybe not. I don't know. It's definitely a way into the castle. Might even be a better way into the castle. I don't know. I'm liking this. This is oh man, I have ideas, and they're exciting ideas. Yeah, and then if I said I can just leave these houses up here, which heck, I don't think I've even looted. I've looked in them. They weren't worth looting. I'm sorry, I don't need your potatoes. Not today. But I don't have dirt in my inventory. Well, that's okay too. Right? Yeah, just have these little falling down. Yeah, just have these little houses here. Nothing too crazy, nothing too bizarre. Just there they are. And let them be what they are. Right? And what they are villager houses that I don't have to worry about. Yeah, they've got bread. They've got, well, they don't need the spruce logs. But they definitely have bread and potatoes and a large fern. Okay, that house kind of looks like a dude with a mustache, doesn't it? Yeah, kind of. You got the eyes, you got some hair, you got the mustache. Okay, so, sure. He's seeing things again. What are we going to do now? Cool. I like it. I like where this plan is headed. So, cool. All right, well, that's going to be a plan for another day. Let's, I don't have a lot of time left, so what I'm going to do is just slide on back in here, and I'm going to take out some of the space here that I'm going to put in the transporter room. And, yeah, I just don't quite get why my overlay doesn't work. But it's fine. Totally fine. All right, so this could come out. This could come out. Torch should probably go back. It's just one of those, hey, I don't really need a lot of monsters in this stretch of the world, They don't need to show up here and eat me, right? That would be bad. I don't really need to be eaten by zombies or... Oh. It's like, why am I hearing a villager die? So, because that's what the machine does. That's how it works. The villager's lucky he doesn't have drops of any sort, because then villager murder would be profitable, and that's just... We kind of need to avoid that, you know? Alright, so let's get some blackstone, which I think I still have some here. Yep, that is the definition of some. Two. Two's enough, right? You know? Okay. The stone box is definitely filling up here. Oh, I have a black rabbit's head. Cool. That's somewhat rare. Okay, here. No, cat. Okay, you're on the box. Get off the box. You can sit many places. That's not one of them. Okay, cool. See, you know, all sorts of cute little bunnies. Oh, the wabbits. All right. So, oh, blackstone. That's right. I was getting blackstone. All right. So let's get that. Polish it up into bricks. Okay. All right. We'll just bring this around that way. Okay. Definitely want to take out all of this stuff. I probably don't actually want to mine up coal ore. Coal, fine. The ore, not so much. You know, it's a thing. It's there. It's lovely. It's wonderful. It's useful for eventually becoming coal. But that is... I suppose you could decorate with it. All right, so get this all dug out. Put the blackstone in. Great. All right, yeah, just light this little room up. Okay, and it's definitely a room. Cool, so now I just need to figure out where I'm going to put in... it's actually big enough, I think. Just put in the transporter pad in here, and... Yeah, it'll be good. Should slap an item frame with a carrot. Just so, oh, you beam in. Oh, yep, this is Carrotville. I hadn't actually named this town Carrotville, but apparently that's its name. So, just in case you were wondering, apparently, this is, yeah, Carrotville. All right, so let's see now. Anything else I need to have happen around here? And I'm not sure. Obviously, I need to do all of this decor. Get that done. I don't have any more blackstone, do I? No, it's all... I don't have anything else here. Let's jump real quick into the nether. Where, yeah. And down they fall. Downfall of the piglet. Okay. Just go with that. Okay. I mean, they're nice. Also, you can see I started working on getting a ceiling in this place. That's as far as I've got. It'll be nice when it's all finished, but it is what it is for now. It's not like I'm too worried about stuff coming in from above. And these are all slabs, so nothing is going to spawn in here. Especially now that I've got the shulker boxes out. Which turns out, shulker boxes, spawnable surface. Sort of an important thing to know. I didn't. I was wondering why things kept spawning in here. That's why. I also want to expand some stuff out this way and, you know, some other good stuff, but I haven't gotten there yet. Anyway, so cool. Anyway, so I've got some blackstone, which is definitely a thing. And it's night, so which is also a thing. You talk about the stuff that we all have to deal with in our lives. Night is one of them. Yes. Nope, I don't need blocks of coal. I need blackstone brick. A lot of blackstone brick. So we'll grab that. I'll just hit those two. This other one I'll leave for now, but because I may want to use it for something else. But it's good for now. Whoa. Hello. You're not supposed to be here. No. You have lots of places to be that are not here. Silly zombie pigman. Piglin, not pigman. Piglin. Obviously, my security is not doing its job. But yeah, if I set up just a little bit of a... Yeah, just a little turtle egg death chamber. You know, I don't even need one that does... that collects the drops, though. That would still be a good thing. I don't need them to plummet or anything like that. Just a little thing they walk over, fall down. Maybe I've got some wither roses. That might be the way to do that. Okay, so let's see. Where do I want to put this tower? Okay, so that's going to go that way. I've got stuff going that way. Well, where are you going to go today? All right, so I still have stone brick on me. Just a little bit of the mostly cracked stuff, so. Okay, so that's coming down there. Okay. All right, I may end up moving that, probably will, but I need to see where things are. Now these towers, I should be consistent within the castle on the towers. So it's 5 blocks, 1, 2, and then another 5. Okay. And this one's coming at that block. So, all right, so let's go ahead and take out this mess. I do still have Silk Touch. I don't have inventory space, but Silk Touch is definitely there. All right. Hi, cow. How are you? Or in the vernacular of your people, moo. You know, I'm just saying, moo. What was it Joey said? That's a cow's opinion. It's moo. All right, so that'll go there. I'm just gonna relocate their campfire because that seems like a, you know, it seems like a nice thing to do, right? They've got a signal fire. You know, I suppose I could move it for them. You know, there. I've now placed it in a place where I'm totally gonna have to move it again. You know that, right? It is absolutely in a bad place. Bad place. Yes, I did do that. No, I'm not particularly sorry. But I am a little sorry. All right, so let's go ahead and just bring this down here too, so I can see where all of this is going to go. Okay, so I don't really need this side of it to be particularly huge. So if that's where that wall is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I absolutely put that signal fire right where I'm going to need it. Yep, see, right there. Maybe. Actually, I may move this back a little bit. So, yeah, I think I do want to move this back here a little bit. Okay, so let's go to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take these out. Okay, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's perfect. That is loveliness. Loveliness personified. It's the personification of loveliness, except it's not a person. Okay, so cool. That'll work. So that's where the wall goes. This tower will go. Let's see. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. So that's where the tower lives, roughly speaking. I'll shape the ground and stuff around it and do some other things, but that is basically it. Let's grab some torches. Give it a little bit of light. It should be fine, but... And obviously there was a campfire there, so it... Signal fire, actually, I guess, but... Cool. Alright, so that's... So that's good. We've got ourselves some castle walls coming in. We've got... these can come out now, because I'm done with that aspect of them anyway. I probably should move this back one more, but... Oh. Something is messed up with this wall, actually, now as I look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Here's what's messed up with this wall. Something's messed up with this wall twice, I think. I think I have an oblong wall for this tower. Yep, I do. This is just broken. It was a little squished on this side. It's okay. It's okay. We got it. You know, it's squishy. It is my squishy, though, so... 5. Okay, that goes that way. All right. And so it goes like that. Cool. All right, so that's where the tower is going to be. Okay? It's definitely going to be a tower full of tower stuff. I don't know what. Something. There's definitely going to be something there. Something sweet and almost kind. But yeah, whatever it is, we got it. Okay. Alright, so that's going to go up. I'm definitely have to bring some ground level around here somewhere to, like, make the ground level. Because that is a big honking pit. I mean, I could do something with it, I suppose. I don't know what, but definitely something. I can make it zombie bait, I suppose. It's, you know, just, oh, look at this beautiful thing. Trapdoors. Look at this egg. You want to go step on it. And then have all of the bad things there stomp on it. Okay, again, I have managed to lock my iron golem out. But I guess that's not too bad. He's close to those people who need safety and protection more than the other people that are around here. Cool. Yep, this will be fun. Yeah, just build this castle up, build all this. I'll just leave this little place here. I might even build a little wheat farm. You know, it'll be good. Yeah, you know, just a nice little. That's the community inside the city walls here at the mall. I mean, it really is. It's a mall. This is, you come here, shop for stuff. Okay. Cool. So let's go ahead and just put some of that away. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to have to organize my stuff here a little bit, but it's getting there. Oh, the rabbits are grown too. That's a good thing. Good, happy rabbits. I mean, they're about to be good dead rabbits, but they were happy at some point. And that's what's important. Bye. Okay, so again, maybe not the happiest rabbits there in the world. You know, that whole rapid death thing that they had going on, but still. These rabbits, I'm sure, are happy living in a little 1-block square box with the only hope of food coming from above as they splash around and fight each other for the privilege of eating that day. Nothing bad at all from this little factory farm. Nope, it's perfectly fine. Okay, yep. So, yep, it's getting there. Yep, it's almost getting to the point now, too, where I want to connect this box up, too, to the composter. But not quite, but it's kind of getting there. All I have to do is drop in a little bit of redstone to do it. But okay, so yeah, this thing doesn't actually get flowers because they all end up, depending on how the ticks end up going, they pretty much get composted before they get sorted into the box. Oh, they come into this box, but then they can get sucked out into the storage or into the composter. And I think they pretty much just go into the composter, which is okay. I don't particularly need the flowers. Right? I mean, poppies they're cute and all, but they're just not what I need here. Okay, so yep. So I just need to build this out as a transporter room. And it'll be good. It will be good. In fact, I can get started on most of that right now anyway. Let us pray. Okay, amen. All right. Let's see. Grab some cobblestone stairs here. All right, just to... this doesn't need to be a huge transporter room, but still, it's gonna be here. Nope, that's a nope right there. Thank you, friends, for your nope of confidence. All right, so if this goes there, there, and there, and there. Yeah, and then if I put the... oops, that's facing the wrong direction. It's okay. It's okay. We got this. There. Right, and then I can put the transporters in. Heck, I can even just take out part of this wall, which would be fine. Totally fine. Oops, that's facing the wrong way. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I think it just lines the whole... Yeah, I think I'll just do that. So it won't be a full one. I'm not going to set up all of the pads to go places, because though I do have enough XP to get another command block. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's definitely it. And then I can just take out this wall, which I just put in, but you know, it's okay. Okay, I think I want to move this up a little bit. Just a touch. All right. Yeah, and that's fine. That'll be fine. I'll build out all of the transporter room here, and then I can set up, you know, the control panels right there, and it'll be great. This stair is doing something weird. What are you doing, stair? It can't figure out that it has to be that way. Okay, cool. Right, so. Yep. Cool. Yeah, that'll work. I'll get all the get the transporter pads in there. Yep, so awesome. Yep, this will be good. Get all this sorted out, and I need some... I'm gonna need some lights. All of the lights. That's not a box of light. Nope, it is not. There is no light in that box. I can't help you. There is no light in you. Ah, there we go. Glowstone. Glowstone. Yeah. Yep, so... I think... Oops, that's not where that one goes. Nope, and now I don't need those torches. Now, I had typically been putting light right under the transporter pads. The problem is then I've got to tear it out again when I put when the command block goes in and that type of thing, So yeah, it's definitely a thing, but it's all good. It's all good. There's so much good here that it's all good. Yep, just then throw in the blocks, throw in some carpet, and then get the command blocks. So, yep, And I think they end up going in a couple of these back corners, but the transporter pads, I think, go here, here, there, 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 and there. And then, of course, there's the spot in the middle, but yeah, so cool. And the plan is then to beam in right around here, one of these two. I'm kind of thinking here. And away you go. Yep, another villager. Just doing its thing. About to be dead. That's kind of what villagers do. At least there they do. Kind of sorry about that, guys, but not that sorry. Okay, so I think I've got more diorite around here somewhere. Not going to matter. You're not going to see it, which is sometimes, you know, I said I'm not a diorite hater. But sometimes you just don't want to see it. Okay, so we got that in there like that. Cool. Yep, I think what I'm going to end up doing, because I don't know that I'm going to connect this up to all of my other places. You know, I'll set it up so it goes to the hub, and then yeah, all that good stuff. So it'll go to the hub, and from the hub I can teleport anywhere else, which will work out. He's trying. He knows the danger that's coming. He does, but he's just going to have to suffer just like the rest of them. It's going to be sad. It's impending doom. This villager knows his doom is impending, despite being just a child. But no, he will soon be warm. He might have cold feet now, standing on the ice, but he has epic warmth in his future. Dying in lava. That's pretty warm. It is pretty warm, so great. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of tempted. I put these chests here. I think they're going to be in the wrong place. I think I want to move this one over here. All right, so I've got this window where I had. Actually, I might keep. Right, this is where I had. Obviously, you can see the track left over. This track was where I was moving villagers in. I don't need that anymore. I don't plan on using it anymore. Though, again, if it comes up where I need villagers, I can always run track out the front door. So, excuse me, but as I said, I don't think I'm going to need it. This is not a place where there's going to be a huge necessity for additional villagers. Partly what I want to do is I've got it set up. Oh, darn it. I was dumb partially. So the portal, it's up here. It's upstairs. If I wanted to transport villagers from this world to a different part of the world, getting them up the stairs is going to be a pain in the neck. I wasn't thinking about that when I set the portal in place. Okay. All right. Well, I can figure out something there. Because I kind of like the idea, because I'm setting up connections through the nether for all of my places. So again, I don't expect to be messing around with villagers very much. But definitely having a place here where it's, oh, yes, I will take this villager. I will ride them through the nether until we get to, you know, wherever it is I need them. right? That's a possibility, I suppose. I don't know. Anyway, it is about that time for me to be stopping, but wow, that's you're gonna do it, kid. You're gonna survive, or are you going to drop down and burn like all of your siblings? It's really sad, but not really. All right, cool. So awesome. Uh, let's see. I think let's go ahead and shut her down. I'm not at a point where I want to start doing something else, and it's about time for me to stop anyway. So I do want to fire up the credits. Y'all were awesome today. Thank you all for your participation, for hanging out with me today, and following, subscriptions, all that good stuff. Y'all are super awesome. You can also subscribe, of course, over on Patreon at patreon.com/musicfreegaming, where you get exclusive blog posts and other good stuff. So be sure to check that action out. And of course, you can follow me on the socials over there, Twitter, Instagram, or join the Discord if you want to chat off stream. So that'll be cool. All right, let's go ahead and well, I'd say goodbye to the YouTube VOD, but I forgot to hit record. So this is going to be one of those where I ship it from Twitch straight to YouTube. So let's go see if there's anyone that I want to rate. Of course, it's just looking at the numbers, who's around for me to go on a raid with me, and I'm talking to myself now because everybody had other things to do. Apparently, it happens. Y'all are busy. Otherwise, I'd go toss y'all over at Frog Queen or Soul Tundra. Soul Tundra would be good too. But again, nobody else is here. So, c'est la vie. In that case, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.